Let's talk about this team. I found this team on Twitter, and I think it got like top 20 in the world at the end of last season. And it uses like Choice Scarf Primarina, Electric Terra, Thunder Punch Dragonite, Focus Sash Goldango, Cobra Berry Mungus, and Covert Cloak Ursaluna. All these Pokemon, except for the Insane, are just a little bit weird. And this team has like almost no speed control, right? So it's going to be really hard to play this team. But I want to play some games with it. I think when you find a team that has good results that you personally like don't vibe with, like for me, I'm thinking like, okay, like I don't even need to set speed control. This team's slow. I would be able to just bully this with like a Garchomp. That's what I would think. I would think a Garchomp would just come into this, throw up a good defensive Terra, and just bully this team out. So I'm gonna play some games with it and see if that's the case. I have no paste either. I have no clue what these stats are. I have absolutely no clue what my stats are. I do not have a Poke Paste for this team. Going into this absolutely blind. This could be a fast Dragonite, a bulky Dragonite. These could all be 252 cruise control for cool sets, and I would have no idea. So I'm going to check some of them right now. Alright, full speed Adamant Dragonite. Not bad. This Gengo's going to be full speed Timid, I'm assuming. Yep. This should be like a full speed Prim, because base 60s can stall speed. Yep, 252. Dude, the 252 squad's coming in hot out here. Oh my gosh, full Spadef and Sin. What is this degeneracy? That's standard on Blood Moon. 92 is a bit of a weird number, but it's like 228 investment. And very standard Amoonguss. Okay. The Solo Dozo's problematic, but like, how will this Solo Dozo eat the Thunder Punch, bro? Okay. I don't have Hyper Voice either. How am I supposed to beat this? It looks like we just get folded by Goldango. Like, honestly, it really does. It looks like we just get absolutely folded by Goldango. I'm gonna go those two. I'm gonna go my mid-game Goldango. I don't think Insin's right, because I think they're gonna be heavily using Gambit here. So I want to bring things that like disincentivize Gambit. This is a very fast Blood Moon as well. There's arguments to be made for Amoonguss here, but I don't know if I should. Let's try this. I had to spend a little bit too much of that team preview looking at my EVs, so I didn't get as much time as I probably would have liked to think about the team, but yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. First game of the day. Gambit? Ooh, Dozo. Okay, Dozo Garg off the rip, huh? What's the spice today? We're trying our best here. They have Wide Guard. I could double into Garg, and worst case scenario, eat a Fisher. Second worst case scenario, I'd eat Yawn. Bruh. Bruh. Whoo! Let's go. Where are we dropping? I'm not taking the bait on the Garg. Yep, not taking the bait. It was too juicy. Flying Terra? Good thing I didn't stop a tantrum. I was thinking about it. Now I can Thunder Punch his ass! They're going to be able to go for Assault here into the Prim, and then I'm just going to pivot. I'd like to get some good damage here. Special attack drop on Dozo, not going to be important. I really don't want to eat a Fisher. Dude, that Thunder Punch, though, that's hilarious. Salt here, there it is. So we're going to pivot out the Prim. We don't really need to respect Garg, I don't think, until we can bring in Dango to just check it. Yawn? Yeah, so we're going to probably pivot. I don't mind a double pivot, but I'm thinking if I should pivot. You're going to Salt Cure the Dragonite slot. So I would pivot out the Prim for the Dango, I think. Because you wouldn't double Salt Cure that slot, you'd Yawn that slot this turn to catch me on a Yawn pivot. So, I mean, Dragonite can pivot in to Luna. And Goldango pivots in to block the Yawn. Cool. And you could also just go for Protects to, like, let the Salt Cure do its work. But Dragonite didn't get its multi-scale broken, which is actually really nice. I definitely would have went for the Salt Cure into the Dragonite instead. Just because multi-scale is, like, so good right now. Now, let's see. Protect Dozo, cool. And now if Garg protects, it's actually going to fail because it's the last mon on the board. Stealth Rock, sick combo. That's sick. Yeah, I love what you're doing here. That's cool. I said it for a while. I think Stealth Rocks is good in VGC. It's going to break my Dragon's multi-scale when I come back in, but the Dango's on the board. I'm ready. I'm willing. I'm able. Dozo's Protect is on cooldown. That should just KO. I'm thinking what I want to do here with this guy. Like, what is your plan into my Dango, good sir? I kind of want to just protect. I also want to nuke the Garg. I can just protect. I don't need to rush it, I don't think. Worst case scenario, you stick a Wave Crash into my Blood Moon if you live this. But let's see. Nice. Gone. No Yawn Cycle no more. You can go for a Salt Cure in the Blood Moon, and that's a greedy play, I would say. But you're Salt Cure in the Dango, and I just didn't need to even open myself up to that problem. So Blood Moon's now on cooldown. This Ursaluna does not have Hyper Voice. So this next turn, I'm either protecting or using Earth Power. And I kind of like not having Hyper Voice, because sometimes with Ursaluna you get caught in the trap of, should I be Blood Mooning or should I be Hyper Voicing? And this just takes it off the table and say, you can do one, and then you have to play passive. It teaches you how to be, you know, how to have a little bit more patience, per se. So we've already actually taken a KO here. Blood Moon's on cooldown. Shadow Ball will KO the Pult. Blood Moon's just not really getting me a lot of value here, though. So I'm just going to protect it, because I can. And I'm just going to Shadow Ball the Pult, because I can. If you want to like to Phantom Force, okay. And then next turn we'll have Blood Moon available. I could go for like a Vacuum Wave or an Earth Power. I don't think I necessarily need to do that. So remember, this Dango has a Sash. And they're not going to be necessarily expecting that. I want to see if there's a Salt Cure in the Blood Moon. Recover. Yeah, I'm not going into your Garg right now. You see how I'm not giving this Garg like anything to work with? And remember, our Blood Moon is Covert Cloak. You actually cannot beat our Blood Moon with the with that little guy. I want to make sure our speed tiers are right. This Dango does outspeed 92, 149. We're actually going to double into the Pult slot with this in case they are sashed, even though I'm pretty sure they're banded. I want to see what my Terra is. I'm just curious. Steel double up is good. Yeah, so we Blood Moon into that slot and Shadow Ball into that slot. So you're going to come in, clock my Dango Sash, right? And you're not expecting that Sash, like, at all. You're like, Nani? And I'm like, I know, right? I'm so good at this game. I'm going to trade with your Pult. You're going to throw a Salt Cure into my Blood Moon, and it's going to do like 5%. And that's it, just because I'm a ground type. And then I'm just going to start chipping away at your Garg. And remember, you only get like the 5 recovers when you've already used one. So really good stuff for me. Citrus, cool. We see no lefties. It's actually really cool to see no lefties as well, because that health you're gonna have to still recover. Salt Cure. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Did 10 HP, and he's like, wait, I didn't get Salt Cured. It's almost like your Covert Cloak, bro. And just like that, we have 4 Mons. And they have 2. Now that's a Sashmon over there. That's Sneasler. That's El Sasho. And there are rocks up. So this Dango will be dying in a couple turns. If I can stick any damage into Sneasler, Dragonite pins it. So I'm looking at my board here. I don't see a problem with double protect, just to let me get my Blood Moon more active. And then if we read the Sneasler Protect, we just throw double attacks into it and pin with Dragonite. So amount of my phone notifications making me late. We just went live. This is our first game. But dang, this team do be working, right? This team do be working, putting in work. We've seen Recover, Stealth Rocks, Salt Cure. We don't know what the last move on the Garg is. What do you guys think it is? Wide Guard? It's probably not like sub, right? That would kind of suck, because like one day I don't have my Hyper Voice, right? Dire Claw into Blood Moon? He can't do... I'm Covert Cloaked. And I'm really surprised that they didn't go for, what is it? I'm really surprised that they didn't go for whatever that move is. Close Combat. Crazy, right? I think what I'm going to do is just Terra here so I don't die to anything. And I'm going to Blood Moon. Oh, it's Recover, yeah. And I'm going to make it rain. If you'd like to do something weird with your Garg, be my guest. But this makes me just not die. And the Sneasler's like, I need to roll the Dire Claw. And it's like, I'm Covert Cloaked, bro. Covert Cloak Ursaluna freaking broken busted. And if you hit the Dango, you just take massive damage on your, what is that little guy over there? Garg? You see, oh, and I made the reads! And I made the reads! And we take those wins. And it's not just the win, right? Okay, damn, that's a good double protect. That's good. I was going to say, dude, I cooked you that turn, but you got the double protect. How's the damage with Gargs? I mean, I've KO'd everything I've needed to KO. That's a good one. I think I just double into the Sneasler, though. Like, you can't really do anything here. So, what is it? Protect, Recover, Salt Cure, Stealth Rock, no Wide Guard, which means we're fine to just do this. That was a good double protect. I got ahead of myself. We just go EP. We just need to get the Sneasler low enough to be able to be E-speeded by the Dragonite, right? You can't roll anything, dude. And you're disrespecting Dango. Don't disrespect Dango like that, dude. What are you doing out here? Sheesh. I mean, I guess Prim is also pretty good. I'm gonna go Dragonite, dude. I'm gonna Thunder Punch that thing into a million pieces. Alright, Salt Cure KO's Dango. Like, the items are what really make this team work, I think. Like, the Sash Dango, the Scarf Prim, the, you know, the Cloak Ursaluna. Like, just feeling good. Just looking at what we could do here. Both these are solid options. We're gonna take Rocks damage. I think Stealth Rock, like I said, is good on Garg. I remember for this month we're doing one sub, every new sub or every resub or whatever is a VGC hot take. Our very first hot take was that Primarina is overrated. I only get 5 of these. Let me think about what they're going to do here. It's more damage. That was canceled. I'll take the wins. I was gonna say there is like a weird game where like protects and recovers happen, but like we should be able to get it, especially because we have the Prim in the back. So we take those wins all the way to the bank. Great first game for this team. Really cool stuff. I don't dislike Prim here. I actually think Prim. See, like, do you ever even go into the Wims here? Yes, the Wims can go for the beat up on the Ape, and we can't redirect that. That's problematic. I think that I can lead these two and just roll you. I'm probably wrong, though. Those two seem really good on paper. What about Dragonite? E-Speed's usable. Do we have a Dragon move? Do we have Ice Spinner? I'll try the Dragonite. I don't think that Amoonguss is right. I'll try the Blood Moon here. I'm not... I mean, I've just said this before. I'm not a big Incin guy. And so, unless I'm really comfortable with the team, like, unless I'm playing, like, Psy Spam, you're probably going to see me bring the Incin on this team. I think that if you bring Incin out at the wrong time, and you give, like, a Defiant proc into an Ape, or you go for a Parting Shot, maybe they didn't even lead the Ape, and they pivot in the Ape and soak that Parting Shot and get a double Defiant, you would just lose the game. There's no, like, coming back. We have no speed control. The game's over, right? And so, I don't want that risk-reward that comes with it. So, yeah. Normal Gem Sneasler on ladder, that's even worse. That sounds terrible. So they locked Annihilate in the first slot, which tells me that it might be... I'm thinking there's a good chance this is a Scarf Ape. Like a Final Gambit Ape. And I really wish this Prim had Ghost Terra to avoid Final Gambit. You know, this is not my rental team. Because we're choiced. But would you even go for that? And if you do I care? I think I can just make it rain and Hyper Voice. And just see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. You're going to have to Terra, or you're going to have Final Gambit. I don't think Incin's boring. I think that it's, like, risky. You're giving your opponent a lot of credit when you play Incin. You're going to go Fire? Ghost. Ghost is a really unique Terra on Bax Caliber that I think is very viable. If I don't get Final Gambit this turn, that Bax is probably going to die. Coaching. Alright, he's probably going to die. Unless he's Citrus. Right? He could be AV, though. AV coaching back is very problematic. And it is a Scarf Ape. He's stuck using coaching. Icicle Spear. Into my Dango. Did you think I was going to go like Flying Tear or something? Weird. Don't crit me. If you crit me, I might lose the Dango. I'm good. You had to crit twice. Make it rain, make it pain. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And I outspeed the backs. So I can actually pivot my Dango next turn if I felt like it. Or I could just nasty plot and get a double KO. I kind of like the nasty plot play, right? What do you have in the back? I gotta play this like literally perfectly. I don't mind Nasty Potting with Dango because I'm not going to see another situation which I can actually utilize it correctly. So Nasty Pot for free. Prim with the pin. Cool. You can pivot, right? But you have to eat the nasty. You have to eat the damage. And I don't think I would have stayed in and just like make it rained again. I think Nasty Pot's a good play. They're gonna unlock themselves and be able to come back in and do something else. Amoonguss is a great pivot there. They go for the Ice Shard. Dango does live. I'm so happy they didn't pivot in something. They crit that one too. That was a +1. That would have like nuked my Luna into oblivion. Great. That's great for me. Cool. We crit them right back. Every time I suspect loaded dice, it makes me want to make a Cloyster team. I mean, Cloyster doesn't need loaded dice. It just hits 5 times. It's a nasty plot right in the kisser. So the Ape has soaked 2 attacks. He has 2 ticks on Rage Fist. And I think if they send Ape out, I think I'm just going to go... I think if they send Ape out, I just protect Dango, pivot in Ursa. Because... Right? Am I wrong about that? Because he just blocks the Rage Fist. And then I just, oh my gosh, and then I win, right? So protect here. If you spore this Prim, you're an absolute Chad gamer. But like, pivot in here, right? And then next turn, Fighting Terra, Vacuum Wave, the Annihilate, make it rain the Amoonguss, bro. Rage Fist blocked. Into the Dango. Very, very surprising to see that. That's not bad. That means they are sporing me. Unlucky. But they can't hit me, right? They can't hit this slot. So that's good. That's good. I will wake up eventually. Think about this. That sucks. I should have just hit them with the Prim. Right play double protect here. And we're just going to fish for wake-ups. Well, we can't wake up this turn, so it doesn't even matter what we use. He's going to get a Pollen Puff and get a big heal. Oh, okay. They don't have Pollen Puff then. Maybe they have Clear Smog? I get the double! That's so good for me. Yo, value hath been wrought today. The Ape basically is... It's wasting its time. It has to stay on the board even one more turn. Alright, so Ursa Luna can wake up. It's possible to wake up here. Triple? No, you don't go for the triple. Because you need to force them to, like, you need to punish in case they go Quiver Pivot Amoonguss. They can hit the Dango with the Ape all they want, but like they're really opening themselves up to, like, they have to start respecting the Luna slot. Yep. And so if they go into this slot, the Ape's staying on the board, but if I wake up here and can crit KO their Volk, they can never hit the Luna and I win. Right? So like this is a deliberate choice that we're forcing them into. There's the Quiver. Again, if I crit this Blood Moon, I win the game. Be kinda nice last time I checked. Never lucky. Okay, so I can take out that Ape whenever I feel like it. I think I'm going to try and do that. I think I'm going to try and get the Wake Up into KOing the Ape. Vacuum Wave kills from there. I don't need a Terra, right? And they already Terra'd their backs, so like... I need to wake up right the heck now. Right now. Wake up. Give me that KO! Ursa! I should have just soaked the Spore with the Prim and taken out the Ape, I think. I think that's what I should have done. I messed up. I got a little bit too ahead of myself. But if I wake up here, it's all okay. They pivot out the Ape for the Amoonguss. Good play. Cool. I'm going for big damage with this Prim. I wonder if they're protecting this turn. It's not a bad play to protect the Volk. I still have Dragonite in the back, which is not like a terrible mon. Let's see if they have like Giga Drain. Like if they're just Heat Waving, it's fine. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Still asleep. Never lucky. They could have just won, dude. I'm faster than the Volk! I'm faster than you, bro. Where are you looking, huh? Oh my, where are you looking? We crit the Amoonguss again. I'm faster than the fucking Bulk. What's my starter Pokemon? I don't know. Like, you mean ever? I think my very first game I started off with, like, Bulbasaur or Charmander. Oh, that's nuts. I was faster than that Bulk. Is that Black Side or just lefties? I'm curious. Lefties. That's right. Okay. Amoonguss is going to... We go like this. I think they protect Bulk here. Heat Wave's fine. I mean, I can't stop it, right? We're nuking the Amoonguss. If I crit the Volk, though, we gaming. No crit, never lucky. Can I wake up, please? Yes, let's go. He's sporing. Or Pollen Puff. We need to stop him. Yes! Oh, yes! Okay. I think that's game. Protect Luna, Hyper Voice, bring out Dragonite, E-Speed the Volk, win the game. Or... This KO is right. Come on. Come on, Ursa. Is it KO? Does this KO? I want it. I need it. Let's go! Yes! Oh! That's so good, right? Oh, that's so good, bro. That's it. We take those dubs. You get the burn. I didn't even need the Dragonite. Vacuum Wave. The Ursaluna busted, dude. Ursaluna MVP. They got me with the big sleep turns. We came back and won that one. See, it's teams like this that I feel like I'm learning a lot more about balance, and like I feel like I'm getting better playing a team like this. It's very refreshing. But we take those wins. I'm having to solve for X in very different ways that are outside of my comfort zone. But it's good stuff. Is that Ursaring? Is that Driftblim? Sounds like I dropped a Blood Moon Ursaluna, right? It does. I also don't mind like Incin here. Incin's viable. I don't particularly care for Incin, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna go with Goldango and Prim again. I think Dragonite is still really good. Don't act like I won't Thunder Punch the absolute crap out of that Gyarados. And I'm gonna go Blood Moon in the very back, just as a pivot for the Prim on like a Power Herb Electro shot. Cool. We are here. Yeah, I think the Inner Focus Dragonite, we were just talking about that hot take, is still very, very, very good, very viable. The only issue in which like multi-scale is like really good right now is a lot of people are playing like for the GC, close sheet, and the little mini game of is that multi-scale or Inner Focus makes Dragonite look a lot better on paper. But in reality, like there are massive strengths to being just straight Inner Focus, banded, normal Terra, E-Speed. El Clasico is still really good. I'm gonna melt one of these. I don't think there's a problem with just hyper voicing. You could Terra. Oh, that's thick. That Eviolite though. Sheesh. Alright, we outspeed both. Note that us outspeeding that Arcanine is very nice. You can double up into the Dango. Snarl's fine, breaks my sash. I'm really sad. I really didn't think I was gonna get Snarled that turn. That's actually probably a game loss for me. Yeah, and then I get my Dango off the board, right? That sucks. Yeah, big sad. I hold. Alright, wow. I'm surprised I ate that. You're weak. You need more hatred. Just gonna weave in a little bit more damage. Stingo's still really valuable at +1. I just gotta get a little bit more damage. Yep, there's the pivot. So Dango next turn can pivot too. Let's see if they're gonna like power shot. Or they're gonna. Oh wow. They should know that this Prim is scarfed. I'm surprised they bring in the Volk. Very weird. That's still a lot of damage. Viewer battles. It's been a while. It has been a while. Yeah, we haven't done that many viewer battles recently. Can you miss on Prim? Damn. Let me think about that. If I... Is that lefty's ball? You gonna heat wave me? I'm good with that. Crit. Never lucky. That Volk shouldn't be faster than my Goldango. That's what I'm looking at because they're bulk leftovers. Yup. So you can still heat wave here, but I want this arc to be like, oh, I wanted it gone. That's really bad for me. That sucks. How the battles are going good. We've won every game today, but we're probably gonna lose this one. There's the heat wave on Fort. And I'm gonna get body pressed and probably like KO'd from this body press if I'm being honest. It's now again cool. That works. If you're just gonna snarl me forever, I pivot out the Prim this turn and just like try my best to outvalue this board. Prim needs to get unlocked from those snarls. I need to do that. I wish I had some AoE here. No, we're probably gonna. I'm still gaming. They took the KO on the Dango, but like Dango got a lot of value. They've shown 3 of their Mons. I think what I'm gonna do is just. I think I'll just vacuum wave there to make sure we get the KO. Pivot in the Dragonite. And then now Prim is like unlocked and can have a lot of value. And if you want to go for like Quiver, which is honestly an option, like Dragonite should outvalue you. And if I get burned on the pivot here to a Heat Wave on my Dragonite, like I'm just kind of unlucky. But you shouldn't be Heat Waving me anymore. Yep. Sick. Finish shot. This should still KO, I think. That's one of the reasons why I threw... Like, I really thought about what I wanted to do. And I wanted to use Vacuum Wave over the Earth Power because I still think it could KO. But now they're trash tossing it's not going to KO anymore now. Huh. Fine. Bug. Cool, Terra. So, Hyper Voice would have just, like, won me the game if I had it. But I don't have Hyper Voice in this set. Bug Terra. But that is their defensive Terra down. We've seen all 4 of their Mons. Vacuum Wave still hits. We're going to get melted by, what is that move? We're going to get absolutely melted by... Oh, they're still snarling. Why won't you body press, bro? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to actually, honestly help you out. I love both on Archulodon as well. I cannot let them trickery me. They know I have a Scarf Prim in the back. I cannot let that happen. If you would like to protect bait me with your Sinistcha, that's fine. I'm not letting you wipe do me either. I'm trading my Ursaluna for this Sinistcha here so I can re-bring out my Prim. I'm trying to do that. Let's see. Cool. Everyone's just standing on the board. I want to see how much damage they take from this. If this was Rocky Helmet, that's kind of sad. Citrus. Oh, that's bad. That's right in the freaking kisser range. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, we're not going to get the KO. Oh, body press that slot, though. And they were Rocky Helmet. No, I had a snarl. My bad. I just snarled. All right, go away. Go away now. All right. Still fine. Great board for me. Dragonite kind of busted. So Prim is amazing right here. You bring out the Prim and they just... Okay. Why are you going with that? I'm not afraid of the Ursaring, and I can just kind of chill. Just free damage into Ursaring. Both those Mons are like within range for Prim to come out and just do massive damage. Body press failure. Yep. And Prim pims the Vault too. Like if you want to Ice Punch this Dragonite, it just opens up for Vault to come out. See? Nah, see, like I didn't let him have that one. Not today, Buddy Buster Brown. Yep. Free damage. Body press will kill my Luna. We take out the Ursaring. Prim comes down the board and wins the game. You could Draco me if you want. Body press, there it is, yeah. I haven't even Terra'd yet, because I'm going to Terra the Prim here. To make sure we take out the Bulk. Interesting to see no stab on Dragonite. It's never really needed stab options, because like a lot of its stab options are weak, right? So like Dragon Claw, you know, it only goes to like a 120. Like, we might as well have like amazing coverage. Alright, here's a Prim. I'm just going to Terrastallize my Prim and just pop these two. Cool. That's it. The pins. Dude, this team is so good. This team's really good. I'm like very, very surprised this team's doing this well. I mean, the team's good and it has good results, but like I'm surprised me with like no experience really playing this playstyle is able to pilot it this well. I guess like it just means like I'm not shit, right? But yeah, it's good. Definitely respect the Vulk in that slot. This should still be able to kill the Arch because it's neutral to the Hyper Voice here. And they're gonna take that big damage. El Scarfo Hyper Voice, dude. Never leave home without it. Not being shit is tight. Told you guys I was gonna win this one. I did. There's a lefty's tick. And we just let it go. Let it go, let it go. You can't use that Vulk anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Let me see if I get burned. Ha, never lucky. Getting the luck out of the way now. Just shaking off the luck, the bad luck. Hyper Voice, remember we outspeed them. Value. That's good. That's that good stuff. Mythicos wins all the way to the bank. 3-0 with this team so far. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Alright. Pult, Typhlosion, Archaludon, Deezdo. I don't mind. See, like, this is where I kind of like the Incin. Like, I think Incin's, like, very, very usable here. There are honest, good things that Incin's good into. So I like Incin, and I like Prim, and I want to see if they lead Incin, if my Fake Out's faster than their Fake Out, so I can Fake Out or not. I think that's the value there. I also particularly like Goldang Deezdo. Blood Moon's been working really well for me. And I'm not really vibing with, like, Dragonite into Archaludon Whims Pult. So I'm going to bring the Blood Moon there. Blood Moon's also not great into those, though. It's not. It's honestly pretty not great into those. I guess Dragonite actually has value with Ice Spinner. It has value against Typhlosion. It does have value into Archaludon. Let's try it. Here we go. If we win this one, we're back in Master Ball, going on the undefeated, quickest route ever. I would like that. I would like this win. So let's see if we can get it. That's a very good team, though. Good team, probably good player. And let's see. I'm nervous. Are they gonna beat up their Archaludon with Furgraph? Bro! Shit. No! No! Dude, no way. Okay. Trick Room, is that an option here? Parting Shot, do I want Parting Shot here? Can't Fake Out, I can Knock Off. Probably Power Up Sturdy. I would not be surprised. I'm going after the Furgraph. I did not want to do that much damage. That's too much damage. I didn't want that. There it did beat up! Dude, you guys, I saw it! I saw the beat up! I saw it! I saw it in my mind's eye! Why? I mean, I saw it. We all saw it. What do we even do here, chat? You know what? The fact that I saw that means I'm just fucking good. Instead of the L, I count this as a massive W. And the one time I use Incineroar, it's like losing us the game. I want you guys to note that. Oh my freaking goodness, bro. GG, I have not lost yet at all. I wanted to go after that thing because worst case scenario, like, they ally switch. I think that would have been like the worst case scenario was ally switch. They can't break my Dango. They could hit the Prim here, and that would suck, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's fine. That's just damage on Prim, like, we don't care. You crit me, unlucky, very unlucky. Special Devon Shot, never lucky. But this Dango now threatens the Arch. So we're 1 for 1, both of us still have Terra. If you bring out Pult, I'm in a good spot. If you bring out... What is this? Typhlosion. I'm still in a good spot here. So they see my Sash and they see my Scarf. The fact that my Prim has a Spadef drop is very suboptimal for me. Fuck. If Prim didn't get a crit and Spadef drop last turn, I would have just left it on the board. It would have been at like 120. It would have been like fine. Okay. That has to happen. Trading Dango for Archaludon is really good. Now the only problem I'm not liking here very much is like... Dragon Darts are very bad. Why are you alive actually? Holy shit, I was at +2. I didn't think they'd be alive. I thought I would actually do way more damage that turn. Like, way more damage that turn. Whoa. Dude's eating all of his Wheaties. That's nuts. That's crazy that did that much. Like, that I didn't do that much, sorry. That's really tanky. Yeah. Nice. Good damage. Now I can't pivot anymore. I need to double protect. Has to be vested. Oh, it definitely is vested, but like, yeah, I didn't think it would be that vested, bro. So I need to hit a double protect with this Goldango. And then they still have a Mon in the back. Should be a Moonblast range. I mean, you're right. I don't know if it is, though. I need to hit a double protect. Or at least I try, right? I'm going to try the Moonblast. I'm timid. That's the issue. I don't get it. Okay. If the last Mon is Pult, I still lose. Yeah, it doesn't get it. GG's. Damn, dude. Never lucky. Oh, and we were faster than the Typhlosion. You tricked me, bro. I should have just went with my gut and hyper voiced. I would have won. Ah, see, I wanted to hyper voice and force the Scarf. Nah. Ah. Damn it. He was Specs. Fuck. There's no way for us to know, but I was just gonna do that. I should have done it. I shouldn't have listened. You take out the Typhlosion and the Dango finishes off that guy, and then it's Prim, Dango versus the last two. Or the last Mon. Moonblast type potion one? Oh, that's what you were talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about Moonblast in the, I thought you were talking about Moonblast in the Arch, right? And then from there, if I Moonblast the Arch, I mean, I could have just Hyper Voiced the Typhlosion. I would have Hyper Voiced. So how are we going to get this off the board? I don't really, I think Dragonite's a good lead here. I think Dragonite and Prim are better here than they look, but it's hard to say. That's fine. Those two into the Dango. And Sin here is like good and bad at the same time. I think I'm gonna go Blood Moon over the Amoonguss here. If you get up Trick Room, you get up Trick Room, but I don't know how much I need that. Let's try this one. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a hard one. There's definitely something weird about their lead, right? They're gonna go either like Mouse, Armarouge, Mouse, Arch, or even like Mouse and Sin pivot in the Arch on the beat up. Like, this is fine. I don't care about this board. I think I'm gonna Terastallize my Dragonite. Do I even need to do that? No, I don't need to do that. You can fake out my Dragonite. Go nuts. I don't care. Fake out the Dragonite. Do it. See what happens. See what happens when you fake out this Dragonite. You can pivot in the Gastro. We'll just pivot around. Fast Poison, Sin, Eject Button. That's cool. That's cool stuff. I'm thinking Sin's overrated. That's true. This is going to be Gastro. Cool. They're like, ha! Look at me. I got Gastro down on the board. I did it. You can trick them too. Like, I'm not that afraid of this board. Yep. Free damage. No terrain. Rocky Helmet? Oh, it is Rocky Helmet. That sucks for me. That's really good tech. That's really good tech. Rocky Helmet on the Entity. You don't see it as often anymore. There's the Trick Room. Trick Room's absolutely fine. We're just going to go for some pivots. And try and get this to work. Problem is this Dragonite's like really weak. I'm not going to pivot. If you want to Ice Beam me, be my guest. Distance Sin. Yep. Cool. I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We couldn't bring the Dango in. I don't think. I need to keep my Sash. I wonder what the last Mon is on this team. Cool. Good play for me. Free damage. Oh, is that a crit? Hell yeah, dude. We gaming out here. Entity? Dragonite's going to be unintimidated for when we want to come back in. It's a lot of damage on that Sin. If I can get the Gastro off the board, we do just win, I think, but that's going to be easier said than done. I want to see what they're using. Are they Ice Beaming or Muddy Watering? Ice Beam, cool. Dude, I didn't get frozen. Can you believe that shit? I just pivoted this Mon in and I didn't get frozen. That's nuts. The Gastro's at +1. That's the only problem, but I don't think it's strong enough to actually have value. Psychic plus like a Muddy Water might KO my Blood Moon, but they have to go for like these sort of redirection plays. The Blood Moon's going to be slower, so it's going to be able to come and just go pop, which means Prim actually still sticks what it wants. Yon's too low power, I think. I'm surprised you didn't just double tap it with Ice Beam. Yep. That guy's down. And we can always pivot in Dragonite. I think Dragonite's good and bad here. This is going to be great damage. I want to see if they're lefties too. Ice Beam, special attack drop. Yes, that's so good for me. It is lefties. So Ice Beam, Protect, Yawn. It's either Recover or Muddy Water. And I think it's Recover. Right? It is the Armourouge coming out here. Okay. Last turn TR. If you KO something, I get to bring right back into my Blood Moon, which should outspeed your Armourouge. You can go expanding Protect. I don't think that really matters. I can't stop anything, so we're just doing what we can. Dragonite, if you get to live, that's cool. If not, I don't care. Here's a Terra. Awesome. What Terra are we going here? Gastro, maybe? Armourouge. Double Dip Psychic. Grass. Cool. Ice Spinner about to be coming in hot. I wonder if they did that to stop like Blood Moon. I wonder what that was for. Ice Beam into this. I should die. Oh, I don't die, dude. Gastro. Dragonite's nutty, bro. Are you orbed? Nice. The fact that I live with Prim is so good. Bro, that's nuts, bro. Heck yeah. That damage. Alright. This is fine. You're gonna pivot out something for Insane, I'm sure, but like... if you would like to wide guard, you're still eating a Moonblast, and then like Gastrodon can't break Dango. I guess get Earth Power, I'm still sashed, you know? And right now the Psychic Drain's actually helping me, because like you can't come in with Insane and fake out pin either of these guys, so I'm afforded the luxury of going with my Steel Terra. Let's see it. I don't think we pop the Gastrodon with Make It Rain here, but we might, which would be sick. Honestly, there's nothing really wrong with them clicking Wide Guard, but I don't know if they do. Because, like, Shadow Ball's also super good here. I'm just trying... what I'm trying to do is create a board state that says you can't Trick Room. Like, I don't want to go Shadow Ball... like, Protect is absolutely fine, but you know what you didn't do? You didn't Trick Room me. And that was the whole point. Let's see if Make It Rain KOs this gold... the Gastro. Steel Terra is really good. Nice. Yep. I think without Steel Terra, we don't get that KO. Oh, without Crib, we don't get... probably not either, but we take those. So now we're going to be at -1 Dango versus the Insane. I doubt that Insane has Protect. I'm trying to think of what we actually have in the back. We have a full health Blood Moon that can check that Insane whenever it feels like it. So if I get the damage into the Armourouge, we're probably fine. Last turn, Psy Terrain. What would you guys do here? Moonblast has to go. I'm gonna throw the Moonblast there. I'm fine with this. Big damage. Might be big enough. Make it rain, make it pain. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Here we go. -1 Steel Terra Dango. Big damage. Oh my gosh. Armor's going down for the count. That's gonna be it, bro. We got Blood Moon. We got Prim. Easy peasy. Nice. Big wins up. Big wins up. Water Blitz. Dude, he's gonna get the burn, right? Burn, baby, burn. Don't burn my Dango. Hey, they're in Sin. Sash Dango kinda busted. Sash Dango busted. Like, sheesh. Ridiculous. Do it again. That's it. Wins up. All right. I'm feeling it. Sash Dango's so funny. It's just good though, right? It's like so good. It's so good. It's like a little mini Shadow Rider. Oh yeah, these teams are really obnoxious because like Typhlosion is just a huge butt. I'm gonna go Dragonite though. I think Dragonite. It has to be Dragonite. Dragonite Prim, and then you just, maybe I hope that you're not going like Sun value into me. I think these are probably good. Dango, and then we honestly don't have that many good things into Gambit. Amoonguss is good if I would like to not use my Terra and save it. It's good into Garchomp. I think the Blood Moon has a lot of value here, though. Blood Moon can finish off their Gambit. What are we thinking here? Blood Moon or Amoonguss? What do you guys think? Blood Moon or Amoonguss? You guys think Amoonguss here? I think Amoonguss too. Blood Moon has value, but it's not like we don't have damage, you know? Yeah, I like the Amoonguss. Here we go. A random Sashmon is top tier ladder gaming. It is, right? You go Blood Moon personally, but I haven't played VGC in a long time. I think I've gone Blood Moon all day. You know, we've done Blood Moon, I think, almost every game for like 2 hours. So I think in this situation though, being able to just not get that team is gonna try and flip you in one turn. Like tons of crazy. Oh, is this justified? Are you beat up? You're about to cook this guy. It's justified. Are you gonna go like Steel Terra? Like, oh, this is fucking weird. There's something. All's not right in the town of wherever the hell this is. It's fine. Don't crit. Never lucky. Ugh, it's not beat up. They tricked me. Ah! Why would you Tailwind in front of that? That's such a weird Tailwind too, right? Am I wrong? That's a weird Tailwind, I think. Sash Whims. Alright. Life Orb, Sharpness to Glade. Sash Whims. I think it's Scarfblade. He just took Sash damage, or Life Orb damage. Reeds, bro, let's go. I covered both your options if you teared, by the way. I did. I covered both of them, and it looks like I didn't. You actually just think that I went E-Speed Shadow Ball Gallade. You don't see that I doubled into your whims, forcing the E-Speed, which would have made you either have to go Ghost Terra or Pivot Typhlosion, and in both situations, you would have been falling down to the Dango. Those are the little plays, like, you gotta just feel good about, right? Like, I went 5D chest, covered, like, every option, and you went with, like, the smoothest brain play, and I was still fine. Okay. Yeah, that was a great turn for me. I like everything about that. They're gonna get some sort of like crazy ass Swords Dance play here, and I can't necessarily do that much about it. Unless they just double my Dango respecting Sash, but like how should they don't even know that I'm sashed. Stick the damage. I could protect the Dango here. I think this is the right play. Because they're just gonna go Sucker. They're not doubling to the Dango, right? Yep, awesome. Good play for me. I did the right play. Gallade's off the board. Gambit didn't SD. I still have not Terra'd yet, and I still am threatening board. Like, that's great, you know? And now he's like, I can go for Sucker Punches on stuff, and I'm like, you can. But you also have to respect my board. Because right now, like, I can actually attack with Goldango and force you to Sucker Punch, and I'm in a good spot. Just kidding, it's a Garchomp on the board. Bro, why do you have Garchomp? There's no way that this is right. I'm about to lose the game for this, dude. You're gonna respect Dragonite. You're not gonna go protect EQ. because that doesn't that disrespects Dragonite. I wish I had a Fairy Terra. If I had Fairy Terra here, game over. I have Electric Terra, which does not help. Sucker Punch whiffs. Swear though, because you're not Earthquaking. You're not Stomping Tantrum my Dragonite either. Rock Slide, that works. Don't flinch me, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! No! Dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. Oh my god. That's game, right? It's probably game. Oh my god, that sucks. You just tantrum me. I can't, I'm not going to redirect it because you have Earthquake as well. I'm hoping that they still Earthquake. Sack Dingo, Sleep Chomp, that's, well, I mean, I'm making the play that forces the Earthquake. I wonder if they're going to protect Garchomp and, like, weave in something. Great play. I like that for them. That's a great play. I can't stop that, you know? They're just weaving in free damage. Yeah, good stuff. Nah, didn't even get any damage off it, though. It's a good play. I'm gonna try this. If this works, I win. He was probably... No, it's not slower than a Dragonite, though. We're gonna try this. I don't think they're Earthquaking. Because we didn't show Rage Powder last turn. I don't think you're Earthquaking. I think you're Stomping Tantruming. And this also redirects a Sucker. Rock Slide. No way. No, 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 not again. No! Fuck! Oh my god! Why? Why? Oh my god, dude, that's so dumb! I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? Just take my damage, I guess. Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I don't... I made the right play both times. All 3 times, actually. Double Rock Slide flinch. Big sad. Fuck, man. Oh my god. It's not Choice, he's protected. If I ever hit any moves, they die. He can't, you know he can miss that move too. I clicked the wrong mon. I was supposed to spore the Garchomp. Okay. EQ's his own bro. Imagine a world where I double protect there. Alright. I don't KO this Chomp because I don't outspeed it, but I'm gonna try. Yep, GG's. I'm so unlucky. I just got flinched 3 games and 3 turns in a row by Rock Slide. Oh. Oh, that hurts so bad. Dragonite's so useful here. I think I need the special attackers here to be able to break that Arcaludon, though. So let's see it. I think Bronzong and Blood Moon, sorry, Bronzong and Ursaluna look really good. Cooking a different P2 balance for this new season. I think like I think P2 Luna should be put on Dango Tatsu teams more. Not Dango, Dozo Tatsu teams. I think that's a really cool like mix up for 2-2-2. Because if you ever lead Dondozo and Porygon, your opponent cannot stop. If you make the right call, you win on turn 1. And I don't know why more people don't play that. That's a Vikavolt, chat. Chat, that's a Vikavolt. That do be Vikavoltin. You should just be Goggles. I'm gonna tell you that you should just be Goggles. And the reason we're gonna do this is if you are Goggles, right, and this doesn't work, and you Trick Room me, well then I underspeed your Vikavolt, right? That's the idea. Good, that's Specs. Sped F drop, no Lucky. Goggles? Yeah, Goggles. He's like, hi, I'm Goggles. Did you see where I was Goggles? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. Goggles. Yep. So he is Goggles, which means Shadow Ball is going to be how we beat that with Goldango, but like, yeah, it's going to be rough. I don't know if we really... Specs on the Vikavolt most likely as well. Yep, Dunzo, bro. Dunzo. You can Trick Room here if you want. You're allowed to do that. Body Press. Good play. He's not Trick Rooming. Why aren't you Trick Rooming? It's because I have an Amoonguss? Or are you trying to win with, like... Do you have, like, a Rancor in the back? That's why you're not Trick Rooming. It's Rancor in the back. Okay. Thank you for the rain, by the way. Appreciate you long time, friend. This is gonna do... Dude, I could Encore. Fuck, yeah, like, I'm clicking that button. I'm popping it off. Amoonguss is still really good versus Basket Legion in the back. I want to see if we force a Terra on that Bronzong. Like, are you going like Water Terra or Grass Terra or something? Yeah, let's see it. I don't think we Oko Bronzong here, but we do good damage. And then my Blood Moon just comes back next turn. Or not come back, but like my Blood Moon just does stuff next turn. Water? It's the right Terra. Cool. And now like Blood Moon will just Blood Moon that thing into Oblivion. Alright. Let's see how well they soak this damage. Rain boosted Hyper Voice. That's great damage still. Muddy Water, not going to do that much. Wonder how well Blood Moon eats that though. You can drop my Prim's accuracy, but not my Blood Moons. Oh, that's still a lot. That's fast and strong. Trick Room here. Okay, oh, I see you, baby. Baby, I do be seeing you out here. It's a great monster to have in the back. I think that the right play is actually just Hyper Voice again. And I think I'm going to try and Blood Moon here. I think I can underspeed the Politoed. But I don't know how they're built, you know? Good play from them. They know to win this one, they're going to need to break the Blood Moon. Muddy Water. Oh, they underspeed us! That's game. We lost. That's probably a Mystic Water Politoed. We're going to see if we're pucking Citrus here, but like that's probably game. We'll see. See if we proc Citrus here. No. Okay. Moon Switch cooked there? I mean, but yeah, we didn't know, right? We didn't know. It's too. It would have been too risky. What we're gonna do right here is pivot out this, this, Spore this, and then Clear Smog the Bronzong the next turn. Catch this on the Spore. Yes! Let's go! Catching that on the Spore is fucking beautiful, by the way. Yep, Body Press. Nopers. Nice. has to be asleep. Nobody press. Yeah, that works. Of course, Moth gets away those boosts. Next turn, I'm going to just Rage Powder and make it rain. Cool. They played that pretty well, I think. They can wake up. I guess they can wake up. The right play is honestly, like, Protect. It's Protect here. Because this is the last turn TR, right? Yep, and last turn of rain. So the right play is honestly, in every single situation, to Protect right here. And just pivot in the Prim. Get another Regenerator proc. And make it so they can't go Gyro Ball Earthquake. And then we have a double AoE pin. And we got a Regenerator proc at the same time. Like, we can 1v1 the Bronzong with just the Amoonguss here. So let's see if they wake up. Never lucky, one turn sleep, but I'm gaming. There's the EQ. Dude, I'm such a gamer. You ever seen anyone be as much of a gamer as me? Holy shit. You ever see? I don't think you ever did see anyone be as much of a gamer as me. So though I wish they didn't do that to me. I don't know if we Oko Luna. The right play here, though, is bring out the Amoonguss. They're going to get a Guts proc, and we're going to go make it rain, clear Smog the Bronzong, so they can't go, like, Protect TR. Yeah, I'm going to be at Sac. I live here, so I live right next to the venue. Imagine how much of a flex play it would have been if I had the Amoonguss on the board and just, like, read them wake up, you know? Oh, yeah. So they're dead. The Dango's Sash, so we still win. You cannot crash with me. Nope. And then we'll take these. EQ again. He's like, hi, win! I clicked Earthquake. I won! Sash, boys! Sash busted! Big Sash value. Yeah, and then they just take out. Oh, crit clear Smog value, dude. We're gaming out here. We do be gaming. You do this. I don't know if they have rest, right? But like, if you, like, you don't protect the Dango, because if you protect the Dango and they rest for some crazy, you don't double protect. You don't, because if they had rest, you'd be fucked.